Are you ready for an open quiz? Focus and guess. 100 World Curiosities, level intermediate. Support the channel and subscribe to Open Quiz. Leave a like and let's begin. In which country was gunpowder born? Correct answer. China? Which country is behind the creation of mechanical television? Great! United Kingdom. Which country is behind the creation of the MP3 format? Very good. Germany. Which country is associated with the creation of the cheese slicer? Correct answer. Norway. Which country gave the electric drill to the world? Great answer. Australia. Which country gave the walkie-talkie to the world? That's it. Canada. Which country is behind the creation of Bluetooth? Excellent. Sweden. Which country does commercial bungee jumping come from? Correct answer. New Zealand. Which country is associated with the creation of the steam train? Great answer. United Kingdom. Which country is associated with the creation of the birth control pill? You got it. Mexico. Which country gave the microwave oven to the world? You nailed it. United States. Which country gave the adjustable wrench to the world? Excellent. Sweden. Which country created shampoo? Great! India. In which country did the history of the early sewing machine begin? Correct. Austria. In which country was Linux first created? You nailed it. Finland. In which country did the history of the ballpoint pen begin? Very good. Argentina. Which country is behind the creation of Wi-Fi? Very good. Australia. Which country does Velcro come from? Great! Switzerland. In which country was Western theater born? Great answer. Greece. Which country created mariachi? You nailed it. Mexico. In which country did the history of emojis begin? Perfect. Japan. Which country gave the Olympic Games to the world? Perfect. Greece. Which country created the fingerprint identification system? Great! Argentina. Which country does the electric battery come from? You got it! Italy. Which country does porcelain come from? Good eye! China? Which country created Tetris? Correct answer. Russia. In which country did the history of chocolate as a drink begin? Perfect. Mexico. In which country was insulin invented? Correct. Canada. India. In which country was karaoke first created? Excellent. Japan. In which country was democracy invented? Correct answer. Greece. Which country gave the modern bulletproof vest to the world? Great answer. Poland. Which country gave Chupa Chups to the world? Excellent. Spain. Which country is behind the creation of the Walkman? Very good. Japan. In which country was the Rubik's Cube first created? You nailed it. Hungary. Which country created the motorcycle? Perfect. Germany. Which country is associated with the creation of holography? Great answer. Hungary. In which country was instant coffee invented? Good eye. New Zealand. Which country is associated with the creation of cellophane? Exactly. Switzerland. In which country was paper invented? Perfect. China. In which country was Zorbing born? Correct answer. New Zealand. In which country was photography invented? You nailed it. France. In which country did the history of the USB flash drive begin? Very good. Israel. In which country was chess first created? Good eye. India. In which country did the history of the compact disc begin? Excellent. Netherlands. Which country made the creation of milk chocolate famous? Good eye. Switzerland. Which country do soft contact lenses come from? You got it. Czechia. Which country made the creation of the jet boat famous? Good eye. New Zealand. Which country created the saxophone? Good eye. Belgium. In which country was the internet invented? Correct. United States. In which country was the piano invented? Perfect. Italy. In which country were Pez candy invented? That's it. Austria. In which country did the history of the number 0 begin? Correct. India. In which country was the thermometer born? Good eye, Italy. Which country is behind the creation of the periodic table? Perfect, Russia. Which country is behind the creation of Waze? You nailed it, Israel. Which country is associated with the creation of yoga? You got it, India. Which country made the creation of silk famous? Very good, China. In which country was the Swiss Army knife first created? Great answer, Switzerland. In which country was the Celsius scale born? Perfect, Sweden. In which country was the flight recorder invented? Correct answer, Australia. In which country was the hot air balloon born? You nailed it, France. Which country made the creation of the telescope famous? Great, Netherlands. In which country was color television first created? Correct, Mexico. In which country was the hypodermic needle first created? Good eye, Ireland. In which country did the history of aspirin begin? Correct, Germany. Which country is behind the creation of basketball? Excellent, Canada. Which country made the creation of the nautical astrolabe famous? You got it, Portugal. Which country gave cinema to the world? You nailed it, France. Which country does the electric traffic light come from? You nailed it, United States. In which country was the snowmobile born? Excellent. Canada. In which country was movable type printing first created? Exactly. Germany. Which country created instant noodles? Correct answer. Japan. Which country created dynamite? Exactly. Sweden. Which country made the creation of the skateboard famous? Great answer. United States. Which country made the creation of pasteurization famous? Exactly. France. Which country does the Braille system come from? Great answer. France. Which country gave eyeglasses to the world? Perfect. Italy. Which country is associated with the creation of the compact cassette? You nailed it. Netherlands. Which country gave the compass to the world? Very good. China. Which country does the electric submarine come from? Good eye. Spain. Which country made the creation of the espresso machine famous? You got it. Italy. Which country is associated with the creation of the automobile? Correct. Germany. In which country was the modern zipper born? Good eye. United States. In which country was the sugar cube born? Excellent. Czechia. Which country made the creation of the autogyro famous? Correct answer. Spain. Which country made the creation of Pilsner beer famous? Great answer. Czechia. Which country created penicillin? Exactly. United Kingdom. In which country was the three-point seatbelt invented? Great! Sweden. In which country was table football born? Great! Spain. Which country is associated with the creation of the QR code? Correct answer. Japan. Which country do Lego bricks come from? Great! Denmark. In which country was the Web Mundial first created? Perfect. United Kingdom. In which country was the mop invented? Perfect. Spain. Which country is behind the creation of coronary bypass surgery? You got it, Argentina. In which country was the microscope first created? Good eye, Netherlands. Which country does Archimedes' screw come from? Perfect. Greece. In which country did the history of modern soccer begin? Correct answer. United Kingdom. Which country created modern drip irrigation? Very good. Israel. In which country was the kerosene lamp invented? That's it. Poland. It is so much fun to learn together, especially when we do it by playing. I had a great time. Now choose the next video and I will see you in the next open quiz. Let me know in the comments what you thought of this video.